Folks, welcome back to the shop. Wanted to give you a quick update to where we are. If you look in the shop right now and it seems like there's a lot of chaos happening, you're right. A lot of good things are happening. A lot of big things have fallen into place in the last couple, honestly, in the last week or two. I want to bring you up to date on what's going on. So, Pikes Peak car, as you can see here, the engine's out, transmission's out. We've got the transmission completely torn apart. How does that work? Well, let's dive into it. So we've got our 6-speed transmission all torn apart from the Pikes Peak car, which is over my head here. And it's laid out here, so I want to take a look at how it all works. So Carter, come around here real quick. All right, so this is the input shaft. So this is, what the clutch slides over, and this is where basically the power is transmitted from the engine into the transmission, hence input shaft. And if I turn this, you can see that the input shaft spins and then the output shaft spins here, okay? Now here we have our front pinion gear, which turns the front differential, which is down here. It's on the front case. So there's the ring gear on the front differential, our Cusco front diff. So then if we come around to the back, so we have basically, this is the output shaft, and you can see that this spline piece is spinning, but this piece is not. Okay, where does this go? This goes to the center differential, which is over here. Okay, center differential. This is the front, and you can see the splines. This is where basically the case connects to that output shaft. This is the magnet, and this is the back. Okay, where does this go? Well, the case is connected directly to these splines, and so that spins the case of the center diff. Then in the middle of the center diff, magic happens, and then the output is split between the front and the rear. So now if I spin this, Carter, come over here. Oh, try to move around. So if you look at this guy, if I spin this shaft in the center, I'm moving the pinion here. So that is basically coming out of the front of the DCCD. Now the back of the DCCD, come back over here. This is the back. These splines connect here to the transfer gears. So if I spin those, that's the output to the rear. So basically the center diff sits in the middle and it connects the front ring and pinion to the rear ring and pinion. Of course, the rear ring and pinion through the prop shaft. And that's how it's able to distribute torque front to rear. And then what happens in here? We're going to get into that. Still have to figure out exactly what's going on because magic happens in here. Coming soon, but with everything laid out, just wanted to kind of show you how the power goes into the transmission and is distributed through it. It's pretty cool stuff. So stay tuned for more. Now, why is the engine out? Well, we've got the engine over here. If you remember from our last update, we did another test with the 11mm head studs, had the same result, same issue. And so we had to remove the engine. We actually just pulled this out last night. Now we have to take all of this off because the next iteration of the engine is ready. I wanted to really try and figure out and pinpoint what was going on with the fasteners, the head gaskets, and everything like that. We weren't able to really pinpoint what the issue was. We have some guesses, but it's now April as we're recording this, and we don't have time to really delve into this anymore. So come back here, Carter, follow me. Some of your orders going out, but coming in, we have this. Talk to Clint and Ethan, the guys over at Turning Concepts. Here is the new heart of the beast, another long block. Rather than staying with the 11mm fasteners, we have decided to throw the whole kitchen sink at the car. So that's what this is. This is a fully closed deck block, pin mains, 14mm fasteners, but basically the same heads, cams, and everything like that we were running before. But we have substantially beefed up the bottom end of the block. So that long block is going in the Pikes Peak car here, hopefully very, very soon, probably in the next week or two. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, lots to happen to make this possible, but that's where we are working on this car at the moment. The goal here again is we've got to get the car back together. We've got to do some testing. We want to get the car to the track and kind of prove the reliability of this new power plant. This should solve all of the problems that we've been having with the closed deck, 14mm fasteners, and so on. So that's the goal. Now, the very keen-eyed among you will notice that there's only one car in the shop right now, and you are correct. That is because the VB is not here, because it is out getting work done. Yes, that is the car that is getting the cage put in it by the guys at After Hours Autosports. Those guys are doing an awesome job. Cannot wait to get it back. I don't think I'm going to tell you exactly what we're doing with the car yet. You can probably take some guesses. But yes, it's getting a cage in it. It is going to be a race car. And that's all I'm going to tell you for right now. We've got some video of that. You can check out the progress. Cannot thank the guys at Turn Concepts enough, the guys at After Hours Autosports enough. Lots of things are starting to fall into place here, but we're running out of time. And so we've got to pick up the pace a little bit and hopefully get this car put back together, start doing some testing, get the other race car back, start doing some testing, and ship out all of your orders and stay on top of all the other stuff going through the shop. So that's where we're at. That is the latest. That is the update from Flatirons Tuning. If you like what we're doing, if you like all this stuff, you want to see more behind the scenes, like, subscribe, hit that hype button, head over and check out our merch. We got some new shirts, new mugs, cool stuff out there. Any of your support, liking the channel, buying a shirt if you don't need parts, whatever, that helps us keep coming back to make this content for you. We greatly appreciate it. We could not do this without you. So thank you very much for your support, and until next time, stay tuned for Flatirons Tuning.